everyone, it's Laura Messiah and we are back in my closet for a little video. So not too long ago, I cleaned out my closet and I did it live on Facebook. So if you're not following me on Facebook, it's facebook.com/Laura Messiah. I will occasionally go live and just talk about some stuff, do some stuff. I don't always post it here on YouTube because, you know, I'm filming it myself. The audio's not perfect, the video's not perfect. But if you want to see how I clean out my closet, go back over there and check it out. So this is kind of a continuation of this. Don't worry, it doesn't matter if you didn't see the first part. But whenever I clean out my closet, I get rid of things, I put them on a rack, I leave them hung up, put them on a rack, and when I'm finished, I kind of sort through and see what could be given to a friend, what could be consigned, what could be taken to a resale store, what just needs to be straight up thrown in the trash. Like, there's all sorts of different little categories. I go in deep on how to clean out your closet in one of the lessons inside Personal Style University. Cleaning out your closet is actually like a super deep process, and there's a lot of work that you need to do before you even step into the closet. So if you're interested in that, take a look at Personal Style University, because then you'll finally clean out your closet the right way. But I digress. So one of the categories that I created as I was cleaning out my closet was stuff to consign. I am a huge fan of consigning clothing. I just love the whole model of consignment, of resale. I think it's great to purchase things from consignment shops, resale places, because it's kind of like a stylish way to recycle. You know, it's like, I think the piece is dope, someone else didn't, they get some money, I get to make a little bit of an impact, you know, positively on the planet instead of buying something brand new. I think it's like a really cool way to recycle. So I don't have any issue with the whole like consignment bit. And I've made quite a bit of money consigning things from my closet. I'm very open with my favorite consignment place. I've dabbled with others and I like them and enjoy them, but my heart belongs to Luxury Garage Sale. They're based in Chicago. I've been consigning there for years. They have an incredible like back-end dashboard, so you can see all of the items that you've consigned and how much money that you've earned. So since I started consigning from there, I haven't checked it in probably 3-4 months, so it could be higher. I've made $15,000. $15,000 by consigning my stuff. That's kind of major. So you better believe it makes me feel a lot better parting with things, because I know something that people go through when they spent a lot of money on an item, it makes it harder to get rid of. It's like, why would I get rid of a Chanel jacket? It's a Chanel jacket. But listen, if you're not wearing it, if it doesn't suit you, it's better just to get, you know, $800 back from it, even if you spent triple that, than it just sitting there and collecting dust. So I wanted to show you a few of the pieces that I'm going to be consigning and why, just so you can kind of wrap your head around the thought process for me that goes behind getting rid of something. So this first top, and I'm also going to take them off the hangers because they're about to go into a box to get shipped off to Chicago. This shirt, this is Adam Lips. I hope I'm saying that right. I don't know. So this cool little white top, and I've wore it in videos quite a few times. I usually wear like a black three-quarter sleeve length top underneath of it, and it's cool. But here's the thing, it is never quite laid right over my boobs. If I don't wear the perfect bra, you see nipples. If I wear the bra that's too smooth, it makes my boobs go out too much, it doesn't lay right. So I'm constantly like feeling a little bit insecure in this. I'm never feeling like I'm nailing it 100%. So it's just time to let it go. I think I've kept it in my closet for so long because I've done exactly what I tell my clients not to do. If I lost a little weight, maybe it would fit better. But then if I lost a little weight, nothing else in my closet would fit anymore. So you, my friend, it's time to go. And it's barely worn. So whoever gets this next, you're scoring. It's fresh from the dry cleaner. You're good. Okay, this one stings a little bit. These leather pants from J brand, they kind of flare out at the bottom. Now, I had the perfect pair of leather bell-bottom type of pants, leather flare. They were Elizabeth and James, and I had them when I was a little bit bigger and I lost weight and they got too big. So I got them taken in. But with the nature of like stretch leather especially, it didn't take long before they lost their shape and they were too big again. So I got rid of those. That was years and years and years ago, even before we met on video. That's how long ago. So I found these J brands at a J brand sample sale. And I love J brand. It's one of my favorite brands. Was looking for this silhouette. I love the stretch leather. They even look good on, but the problem is I never wear them. I can never find the perfect outfit or the perfect shoe. It's just, they're not the ones that I was trying to replace. So unfortunately, I have to get rid of them, and it hurts my feelings, so I don't even feel like I got a good wear out of them. But why have my mistake hanging in the closet to be like, oh, remember loser when you bought expensive leather pants and they weren't just perfect? Just get rid of them. I'll forget about them in like 20 minutes. Okay, this is actually like, I bought it from luxury garage sale and now they're about to get it back. So my girl, Diana, she's my stylist at luxury garage sale. I love her. If you ever need help finding things, she's your girl. I call her my drug dealer because she'll text me and say things like, you need this. And I'm like, I do. So I'll often send her a list of like things I'm looking for. So at the time of this purchase, I was on a bit of a vest kick, a long vest kick. I have a perfect one from Lanvin. It's still in my closet. Got it from luxury garage sale. And I'm like, I want more of that. I want that to be part of my style uniform. Find me vest. So she sent me this photo of this Vera Wang vest, and I fell in love with the pockets. Like, I still love the pockets, which is why it's been so hard for me to get rid of this. This is just beautiful. Like, there's no other way to describe it. So the pockets, I was blinded by the pockets, and I said, ship it over, I'll take it. So once I get it, I think it's dope, but it's very heavy, and it's Los Angeles. It doesn't get that cold. And it's very long, and I'm pretty petite. So every time I have this on, I'm pretty much drowning in it, and I can never find the right outfit to go with it because of the climate where I live, you know? So if I could never wear it with short sleeves. This is thick. Can you feel the thickness through the camera? I'd have to wear it with a long sleeve or a sweater, and just the occasions never come. It's been years. You gotta go. I'm sorry, you gotta go. This one, this Chanel jacket, I think this is my first and only Chanel jacket, which makes it challenging to get rid of. But when I bought it, it was one of those jackets where it's like, again, I know better, but I'm human and I make mistakes too. It was like, I knew it was a little too tight when I got it. It fit perfect for photographs, and I've done videos in it, and it looks great. And it doesn't look like I'm about to break it, but it feels like I'm about to break it. And even though it's just beautiful, and I mean, look at this thing, like, oh my God. If it were one size bigger, this would be a different story, but it's not. Can you get things let out? Yes, but it's very difficult. It's very expensive, and it often doesn't do that much. Like, I'm feeling this. There's not a lot of seam allowance. This, clearly this is older, so it wouldn't survive any of that nonsense anyhow. So you gotta go. Oh boy, this mistake. So I had gained some weight and I was shopping, and everything I put on, I just felt disgusting in, you know? It just happens. You know, when you've put on a few, or maybe you're on your period or something, and you're like, I feel like a big balloon, and everything I put on makes me feel like garbage, except for another balloon. So I bought this big, shapeless Balenciaga thing at the outlets in Orange County. I was on my way to a business conference, and it was like dirt cheap for Balenciaga. It was like $100 something. Like, that's pretty cheap. And I just had these wild ideas of what I was going to do with it. It has this little slit, so you can't actually wear it as a dress, or else you're going to show too much. So I was like, I'm going to wear it with like leather pants. It's going to look so edgy. And then the woman gave me this like brooch thing to go with it. And she's like, and you close it up. And I was like, I'll use my Chanel brooch and I'll be like, just so cool. I look like a balloon in this. It looks horrible. The sleeves are wrong. There's no waist definition. I was just like feeling insecure, wanting to shop my problems away. I literally have never, ever wore this past the fitting room. Maybe somebody else will want it. I know I just sold it so beautifully, but it might work for somebody else, just not me. Here's a piece. This is Alexander McQueen. This I've held on to for so long because it has like sentimental, it's sentimental value to me, which is like a dumb sentimental value, by the way. And oftentimes when you're cleaning out your closet, we will hang on to memories that are pointless memories to hold on to. Here's the backstory. The very first time I went to Luxury Garage Sale, I was in Chicago. I think I was speaking on a panel, and I had an extra day to myself, so I looked up Luxury Consignment on Yelp, found Luxury Garage Sale, went in, met, the women that work there. I thought they were fabulous, and I saw this beautiful Alexander McQueen blouse. I didn't buy it. I thought it was a little expensive, and I hopped on a plane, and I could not stop thinking about the blouse. On the plane, I was flying Virgin. The only website you could access without purchasing Wi-Fi, do you see how stupid this memory is? Was eBay. So I get on eBay and I start searching for this blouse. Little did I know, Luxury Garage Sale has an eBay account. So in the sky, I bought the freaking blouse. That's how much I wanted this blouse. That was my first introduction to like one of my favorite stores ever. I have gotten so much wear out of this blouse. Like, I have got my money's worth and some. But that interaction was like a bajillion years ago. And I don't really wear it anymore. It doesn't fit with my personal style. And I've kept it because I love that memory. Who's to say I can't still remember that without that blouse? Hell, it's on video right now. I'll always remember this. So that shirt gots to go. And then finally, this blouse here, which this was tough because like I do still like it. I think it's fun. It's metallic. It's a little, button up. I've wore it in a video before. You can go back and find it. I think it's cute, but I haven't been reaching for it in such a long time. And I just like to keep like a carefully curated closet. To me, there's no point in keeping something that I can't wear if someone else can find enjoyment from it later. So those have to go. Honestly, I cleaned out this closet weeks ago. One of the reasons why I haven't sent them off yet is because I wanted to show you. But the other reason is if there are pieces where you're feeling a little on the fence, kind of put them to the side for a bit and revisit them later and make sure that there's no regret, because it sucks when you send stuff off to be consigned and you're like, dang it. There is one pair of shoes that I'm like, why did I do that? Some Alaya boots. some stupid guy I was dating was like, those are hideous. And I was like, I think you're right. And now I'm like, no, they weren't. They were fabulous. Why did I listen to that loser? So I wish I didn't consign those. But aside from that, everything I'm cool with. So I gave myself some time to say, you know what, still okay with letting these go. So I'm gonna put them in a box and I'm gonna ship them off to Chicago. So I hope you found that video entertaining, educational. I hope it was helpful. Keep tuning in, people. Subscribe to the channel because I've got new videos all the time on all sorts of different fabulous, fashionable things. So get your subscribe on and I will see you in the next video.
Lauren Messiah.
So I'm Lauren Messiah. Hello.
Here I took a oversized Dodgers jersey, which is for a man.
Yeah.
Put a belt over it
Look
and
at that.
some heels. We have just brought sexy back
Yes, you have.
to the Dodgers. So, you know.
I mean, the Puig jersey has never looked so good.
Like this.